There are data points that are saying that in about a decade's time, the ownership, retail ownership of cars will completely get over. People will stop buying cars. What will that mean? That doesn't mean cars will not get sold. Cars will be offered as a service. It is mobility as a service, which is where the future is. Who will offer mobility as a service? Not an individual. It will be large fleet operators who will offer mobility as a service. So there is a business that somebody will create of saying, I own 40,000 cars, different segments, and I will run these cars in a driverless world in the most optimal environment to be able to give you all a better service than your personal drivers today offer. What does that do today? One, of course, it creates a new opportunity. Somebody's got to build that business. And some CEO should be putting money there. What does that do to business? Suddenly, a consumer buying and taking an emotional decision has changed to a large fleet company that's going to take a corporate mind and saying, what's the best ROI? What gets me the best service levels? What gives me durability? The whole buying dimensions change. You go to a nice showroom and the channel partner says, sir, ye gaadi bahut acha hai. What do you think when I'm buying 40,000 cars I will do? Will I go to a distributor? Or will I write to the head office? Here is my RFP, please respond. The change of customer has suddenly changed the buying patterns. Right? Now, when those 40,000 cars are bought by that large fleet owner, how do you think they will deal with tires? The game has changed. The cheese has moved. You're out of business, my dear friend, because that guy will go back and say, I want 40,000 tires into 40,000 rupee per tire with a commitment saying, this will be nice, this will be durable. Sorry, I'm not spending that much money. Can you give me tire as a service? You say your tires run for 40,000 kilometers, they cost 40,000 bucks, that's a rupee per kilometer, pay me that as a service. But how will I track how many kilometers your car has run? How will I keep raising invoice? When will you pay me? How will you pay me? The whole model has changed. I'm suddenly going to get out of business if I'm not in that space today. And as we speak, there is somebody in the country who's already thinking tire as a service. Because with technology, it's possible. If I have IoT sensors available in your car, they're tracking your kilometers. That feed is actually through 5G coming on to the central servers for me to know what that consumption is. The UPI payments are making the micro payments happen. And by the way, I was in the tire business, right? That entire data today that I capture as a tire company is beginning to disrupt automobile industry, automobile insurance industry. Because today I know he's a safe driver and she's not a safe driver. Or she's a good driver and he's a bad driver. And therefore the cost of insurance for him should be more and cost of insurance for her should be less. Suddenly the insurance company is gone for a toss. And who will disrupt the insurance company? The guy who has the data. So that's the world of uncertainty that we are living in. And there are no easy answers. And when there are no easy answers, what comes to rescue is jigra, courage, gut, conviction. You've got to have the conviction to move ahead and the humility to fail.